Hey everyone. Alright, so today I'm gonna start off things by going over to Augustus's place. He's got the AFK, a nice little AFK farm, um, that's a lot bigger and better than mine. I don't know who he got. I know he watched someone for the basics. I don't know exactly who, but he it's a really neat design and it works amazing. Um, so I'm gonna be going over there and I'm gonna AFK that for a little bit because I need a bunch of gunpowder and mine it works, but when I'm trying to collect one item and it's yeah, it takes too long. Um, so I'm gonna be first I gotta find it, because I've never been actually to it yet, so I get to come over here and try to find it first. He said it's in the ocean near his place. He told me how to get to everything, so hopefully I can make that work. Oh, alright, let's get that. Alright, so now I think it's that way somewhere? I think. I don't know. Uh, Hopefully it's that way somewhere. We'll find out here in a minute. Aha. Well. Alright, now the fun part is going to be trying to figure out how this all works. And of course, I gotta jump around things. Okay, so he said the XP will fly up to me, and the trigger to start everything is right in front of where I'd be standing. So now I get to go figure that out. But this is a really neat design. I don't want to say a name on who he got the design from quite yet, just because I don't want to say a wrong name and give credit to the wrong person. But he watched a nice tutorial and got the design from them. Um, I was trying another thing that I was trying to do for my part was I tried to do different wow, that was weird. I tried to do different uh TNT dupers. And well, you know, as the majority of you guys know, we're in Bedrock. And Bedrock does not officially have a TNT duper. It's one of the reasons why I'm jelly of the Java players because they get all the cool stuff, they get all the fun stuff, and the rest of us just kind of, yeah, we get to do things the hard way. Um, so yeah, and he said to stand inside the glass, and the trigger to start everything is right here. So I hope this works, and I hope I don't break anything. We'll find out here in a minute, won't we? And do that. He's got so many blocks. Okay, you can start seeing things. And we'll see how long this takes to get things to build up here. But this is just something that I'm doing again just because I'm trying to get a bunch of gunpowder. Because since we don't have a TNT duper, I've got to do the long haul and take twice as long to get gunpowder so that I can blow up a mountain. So this is going to be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get as much as I can here, and then when that's all said and done, I will come back to y'all. So after AFKing for about 2.5 hours, I managed to get enough to get another roughly about 4 stacks worth of TNT brought in here. I still got a little bit of gunpowder left. I need to get some more sand. But I'm gonna see what that will do for me for now. But first things first, I need to get my, and I missed that completely. I need to get my shulker boxes off of me, and I also need to go up there and get my beacon down. I just kind of had an idea, because I don't want to, leave the TNT up there, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Like, I don't want to blow anything up outside of what I need to blow up, but at the same time, I don't want it to be flinging TNT all over the place. So I'm trying to decide if I need to wait for Augustus to get home, and have him do up some sort of contraption with redstone, or if I should just try it myself. I'm not the best when it comes to redstoning, so still kind of getting the hang of a lot of that, like the repeaters and how they work and all that stuff. It's a slow process for me. I learn a little bit slower than everybody else. My sons are autistic. They're also developmentally delayed. And I was told that there's a chance that I could be a high-functioning autistic, but there is what looks like developmental delay as well. So I don't learn as fast as everybody else. I've been playing for quite a few years now, but I have to do, and I have to be willing to do in order to get the hang of things. So it just takes me a little bit longer to figure things out, but I still get there, just at my pace. So we'll see. Then I'm gonna get this broken down and get it tucked away somewhere safe, and then I'll try to figure out what I want to do for the TNT. Like I said, I might wait for Augustus to get home, I don't know, or I might just do it myself, kind of having one of those days of indecisiveness. And then I don't know how much time we're gonna have later, because it is my birthday while I'm recording this, and so I don't know if I do the cake making, and I don't know if I'm making a cake or not. I don't know. We might just do like pancakes for dinner, something like that. I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna do. So I don't know how much time we'll have later. But I really want to try and get moving on this. I don't like that it's taken me so long. It drives me nuts. I'm kind of an impatient person. Yet I gave myself a very large build to do, so we'll see. But I guess this just kind of teaches me patience, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working at this and decide what I'm gonna do, and then we will go from there. Okay, so I decided I was gonna try some redstoning myself. I have not messaged anyone or tried to seek out any help. This is just going off of memory, and I'm hoping I did this okay. Mind you, here, like I said, here in Bedrock, we do not have a TNT duper. I've tried And Augustus has tried multiple different ones that work in Java, and none of them work here. All the ones that start to work here in Bedrock are considered a bug and wiped off within minutes. Well, within not minutes, but in technology form, I guess you could say minutes because it's within a day or two. And so it's wiped off. So then we can't use it again. So yeah, but this is my attempt at trying to cut this mountain down rather than taking forever and a day to do it myself. So I'm going to go shut this redstone off and then put TNT where I want it, and we shall see if it works. I'm actually pretty nervous because, like I said, I've never done this stuff by myself. I always rely on Augustus to do this kind of stuff. So I don't know how many of these TNT are gonna fall. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I don't know if I think I have to put TNT touching the redstone, if I remember right. But I don't. Let me test these 4 out and see if they work. If they work, I'm good. If they don't work, then I know I messed up somewhere. Let me see. Get back to the main thing. Turn myself around here. Okay, looks like all of those fell. Yay! Okay, so that makes me, a little happy. So yeah, I'll get this all loaded up and see how well I can, clear things out a little bit. But I'll get this loaded up and then, bring y'all back when I am ready to launch the first big one. Alright, so everything is in place, and for those of you wondering how many TNT it took me, I have less than 2 stacks left. So, that's how many TNT are in this first drop that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and fly up. To kind of give a nice little pass over here. I mean, this is, yeah, it's gonna, I could see it leaving a little dent, but I'm gonna have to do a lot more AFKing, and that makes me want to cry. Just to be able to use TNT to do this. So, we'll see. I might have to, pay some people in diamonds and come over to help me or something if this doesn't work that well. We'll see. But hopefully it works, because, yeah, I need a good dent taken out of this. And I need to be able to start making progress on this, so we'll see. But here goes nothing. I'm going to show you guys what the ground looks like. Mind you, this is terracotta, so it's going to break differently than normal routine blocks that most people use. So we shall see what the damage does. I mean, it's not too bad. Looks like there's some TNT that did not get dropped. I do not have a flint and steel on me, so let me make sure I do a flyover, just to make sure that anything that needed to go boom went boom. Get myself over here. Try to find me some flint and steel really quick. because I know I had some made, but that doesn't mean anything. I could have used it and not remembered using it too, so... Aha. Alright. Oh, that was, a first. Seeing snow. Oh, okay. I'm confused now, but okay. What the? Well, I mean, it does the job. I just wish that we had TNT dupes. Being in Bedrock, it just means that if we're going to be using TNT to blow things up, to try to make your job a little bit easier, it's not. I mean, either way, it's going to take a long time just to clear all this out. Whether it's AFKing at a farm to get gunpowder or something. So yeah, it'd be nice if they would take that into consideration and, you know, bring back the TNT dupers for Bedrock. Stop getting rid of them whenever something happens and we're able to make one. That'd be nice. But I'm not gonna hold my breath because, yeah. I'm kind of used to it by now. Alright. I'll see what I can't do and collect as much resources as I can. Because that's the other thing about doing it this way is the amount of lag from all the items. I am playing on a PlayStation 4, so it's not like it's got the best system in the world. It's seen its days, and we got this PS4 back when our boys were babies, and they'll be 5 in August. So, I mean, we've had it for a while, so it's seen its days, and so glitching and lag and all that fun stuff happens quite often around here. And I got someone outside who thinks it's okay to drive up and down the block with their base all the way up. But yeah, so I mean, TNT is okay, but again, I still gotta go around collecting all this stuff. And then I don't even have 2 stacks of TNT left for trying to go for round 2. So, the joys of being forced to only be able to use Bedrock version. Yay me. Oh, we'll see. See if I can't maybe bring some other people in to help clear this mountain out. We'll see. If not, this is just gonna take a little bit longer than I was hoping. But that happens. I mean, it is a game. Games can take a while, depending on how big you're going. I'm a go big or go home kind of person, so yeah, we shall see. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this and see how much more I can and cannot get done. So after a little bit of time, Augustus and we went and wrong one. We went and AFK'd over at his place for a little bit, and I came back with a shulker full of gunpowder. It still is probably not going to be enough, but he actually did an AFK section and got, I think he said 3 or 4 shulkers full of more gunpowder. So we'll be getting some sand, making more TNT, and trying to see how much more damage we can cause here, and if we can finally make a good dent in this whole area up here. So yeah, it's just taking some time. A lot of everything that's decent takes time in life, so just one of those things. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna keep trying to gain resources while Augustus is at work and trying to do my best and trying to get everything else caught up at the least around here, because I still have to get more sand and more gravel for concrete so I can make the concrete that I need. But I also need to find a swamp area so I can get my flowers that I like, and things like that. I also need to find prairie areas and just tons of different areas still. So yeah, I got some resource gathering to do, but aside from that, I mean, it's working in progress. It just takes time for a lot of these things, especially, like I said, here on Bedrock. We don't have all the cool stuff, so gotta work, gotta take a little bit extra longer time. And being a stay-at-home mom of twin 4-year-olds who are autistic it's fun. I love my boys to death, and it just makes everything else that I'm trying to do take twice as long. Some days are better than others. That's why I don't have a pattern for when I'm going to release my videos, because I never know when I'll be able to get my videos done. There's no set, hey, this is the day mommy's gonna be filming or recording, and you guys need to be on your best behavior. It doesn't work like that. So I get on when I can and go from there. But yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna keep trying to gain some resources here, do what I can before Augustus gets off of work, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so as you guys can see, we did quite a bit of work up there. It's been tedious, that's for sure. I had to add some more chests here for the red terracotta because, well, we're at 4 already. Regular terracotta, we're at 2.5, and I've been dyeing as much as I can, and also now collecting some of the brown terracotta, so we're starting on the 4th box for brown, which is great because I estimate that at least 6 double chests should be okay. Now the dark wood I'm working on. I did finally extend the dark oak trees. So I've got those going a little more frequently than what I had before. I'm still doing those, of course, the jungle trees, because I'm trying to use them for chests and everything. I've also been keeping up on all my other side resources and like getting eggs for cakes and stuff. I've been keeping up on the cows, which I'm doing alright. I got 57 mothers so far. I wish I had more than that, but it happens. So yeah, I've added on quite a bit here for the storage. I've been using some of the cactus to make dye, which I've got now some blue and some green dye, along with the brown dye for the terracotta right here, so I can make the cyan color that's in between there, which is one of the colors that's going to be used, but I'm going to need more blue, so I'm going to have to bone meal some more flowers here shortly. I did do that on a live stream using Twitch yesterday, and then today I did just a live stream. I didn't touch the mushrooms or the flowers today on the live stream, but I got to everything else. But I will take you guys up and let you guys see real quick. You can kind of see where Augustus blew up my redstone work here. But yeah, we've gotten a good amount cleared out. I'm gonna try and land on this platform up here. not... Okay, there we go. I didn't fall off. Good. Okay, so as you can see, we got a good amount taken care of so far. It's mostly, just in this general area. Mostly because we're trying to stay where the beacon can and cannot reach us. Augustus was able to take my Silk Touch pickaxe and get it upgraded because I was at this thing where it was telling me that it was too expensive, and so in order to change it to efficiency 5, he had to go disenchant it, get rid of the stuff on it, and then re-enchant it. So we still got a little ways back here to do as well to keep up with this. But I think right now we're focusing around where the beacon is for now. And then after the beacon has served its purpose for that spot, we'll move it to another spot and keep working. Because we've decided that when we get down to the cobblestone area, the stone area that's underneath all of this stuff, after we do collect whatever we can from the terracotta and everything, we're going to start this TNTing as much as we can. That way it, keeps it up and going, and I just missed that, like, really bad. That was bad. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and because I really don't need cobblestone. Like, I've already got a double chest full. I've got some stone, and I know we'll get some from doing what we're doing. So aside from that, I'm not too worried about some of the cobblestone disappearing. Now, him and I, on one of my live streams, we did discuss that what I'll probably end up doing, because he's been helping me out, is going down to the orange. We're going to clear out down to the orange right here. And then the red/orange sand is all going to be gone. And I'll probably round out this outside area underneath here, which will kind of help with the dynamic of the build and help it make it look a lot better. So yeah, that's what we've been focused on, and like we started with the beacon pretty much right on top of the ground, so I mean you can see kind of how far we've gone down already. It's just a time-consuming task, but we've been working on it the last couple days, like I said in the live stream. So yeah, it's gonna take some time, but hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to get my build started, at least get the framework in, and all that fun stuff. Let me land on here, there we go. But yeah, I still need quite a bit of brown, which is still another task I'm still working on. And getting all of these dark oaks taken care of. So I think that the biggest part's going to be the dark oaks, because I've already got just over 4.5 stacks of chests, which, like I said, I'll probably need about 8 stacks of chests for my storage system. I might need a little bit more. It just depends. I don't go small. When I want a storage system, I usually go big. I set it up. I do the framework, the decor, what it's going to look like, visually in the end. And then Augustus usually goes behind and does the redstoning, because, like I said before, my redstone capabilities are on the minimum side. I've been trying to learn. It's just taking a little bit of time. But I'm at least getting there, so... But yeah, just figured I'd finish up things and give an update here on how well things are going, and show you guys that, we're making a dent in this grand mountain, even though I still have to do the same thing right there. So that's gonna take a little bit more time, but I want to at least get the main part of the build. That's just a secondary build. So I want to at least get the main part here done, so I can get my framework laid out, figure out where I'm going to have my storage system and everything else, so that I can start moving everything over there to get rid of this and move farms and everything else. I I thought about leaving my farms and making the second big building my farm building, where all my farms are inside of it, and then just leaving that to just be my house, and storage and stuff like that. But at the same time, this is gonna be so big that I really shouldn't need to worry about putting everything in a second building. We'll see. But yeah, so I just figured I would show you guys the happening, show you guys what's going on. Also mention about the live streaming. If you guys happen to have Twitch and you happen to look me up, it's Sphinx Manticore. It's not just Sphinx M on there, because the Sphinx M was apparently taken by someone when I created my account. But not on YouTube, which is just a little different. It's weird that it would be on one but not the other. But so yeah, I think that about sums up all of the fun activity. Augustus did have me take a trident over to his spawner, so I was able to, now I can go over there and get XP if I need to. I can also get gunpowder if I need to, and everything in a more abundant fashion by going over to his place and utilizing that. So yeah, that's about sums up everything that we've been up to in a nutshell. I can't think of really anything else at this time that I've done or haven't done. But again, Sphinx Manticore on Twitch. I'm going to be trying to stream all week. I'm trying to meet the milestones to try and get my live streams to stick and whatnot in there. That way the videos will actually stay rather than disappearing. So, yeah, if you guys want to check out a live stream sometime, come by, say hello. You know where to find me. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.